they're not in their graves.
What's up, ghouls and gals? It's me, Ryan T here, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Night Horror Theater. That's right, ghouls and gals. We got another spooktacular horror movie review for you. And tonight, or rather I should say on this week's episode, we'll be talking about my personal favorite Halloween movie, Halloween 3, Season of the Motherfucking Witch.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the night no one comes home.
That's right, ghouls and gals. We're talking about that movie starring this hunk of man, Tom Atkins, right here. And before we get into like the meat and potatoes of this movie, I just want to say, I know a lot of people unironically like this movie, and I know a lot of people fucking hate this movie because of one main thing. It doesn't feature Michael Myers, and it's a Halloween movie. But for me personally, I genuinely, unironically love this fucking movie. It literally might be my favorite film in the entire Halloween franchise. And the reason that I think it might be my favorite film is that it's just so fucking bonkers and so fucking wacky and just so over the top, and like there's literally no other movie like Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Like they should have just dropped the Halloween and called it Season of the Witch, because it literally has no connection to Michael Myers or anything like that. I think the only thing is that like the doctor, who Tom Atkins, the doctor in the movie, the main character, I think he's a doctor at like the Haddonfield like hospital or some shit like that. That may be like the only connection between the Halloween franchise and this actual movie. But yeah, this movie is insanely bonkers. For those of y'all that don't know, who haven't seen this like 40-year-old movie, the premise of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is essentially there's this mega giant corporation that's essentially like a fucking Walmart. They're called the Silver Shamrock Company, and they're making these Halloween masks that have like these chips inside of them, and they'll basically like kill whoever wears the mask as soon as like this commercial plays, which is like a super fucking earworm. The commercial, Silver Shamrock, so yeah, that's essentially the premise of this movie. There's killer robots, there's the occult, there's the mask aspect of it, there's the Halloween aspect of it. This movie has it all. This movie even has a romance subplot between this clearly 40 to 50-year-old man and this clearly like 20 to 30-year-old woman. It's a huge fucking age gap, but hey, it's Tom Atkins, baby. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Tom Atkins aside, this movie is fun, man. This movie is insanely fun. It's a wild ride, and it even ends on like a weird like kind of cliffhanger type ending, you know what I mean? At the end of the movie, it proposes the idea that the female love interest of the main character ends up becoming like a robot. Like she gets killed at some point in the movie and becomes a robot. And it's fun, man. It's really super fun. Season of the Witch is one of those movies where you either really fucking love it or you genuinely fucking hate this movie. Like, I know people who like curse the name of this movie and like, well, like, that's not a Halloween movie. It's fucking stupid and it's fucking trash. Yeah, it is all those things, but I love this fucking movie. I literally watch it at least once a year, and I might even screen it next week for next week's episode of Neon Cinema. So for those of y'all that tune into Neon Neon Cinema, you can get ready to watch season of the Witch next week. There you have it, ghouls and gals. That's going to be my review for Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Oh, and I almost forgot to give this goddamn thing a rating. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 3 out of 5. I really enjoyed the creativity of this movie. I mean, even though it doesn't feature Michael Myers, it's at least fresh. It's doing something new. It's entertaining. You know what I mean? Even if it's in a so bad it's good aspect, I enjoyed Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Hopefully you ghouls and gals enjoyed this film review, and hopefully if you haven't seen Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, you go out there and check it out. But that's all. It's going to be all for us here at Saturday Night Horror Theater. I'm Ryan T, and I'll see you in the next one.